Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Losers Bracket Round 4 here at ACL Brisbane 2015. Join the conversation online, hashtag ACL Briz. Dr. Curry joined by Bioacid, and we could be in the potential last map here for the guys at TextBooks. If they don't lift their game up, they are currently down 2-0 to the New Zealand team, IGnitionZ.
Well, they are indeed. And obviously, these guys are heading into CTF on retreat now, game number 3, as you mentioned, and we'll find out if, this TextBook Black team will stay alive or will they be going home. Well, not so much going home, but pretty much not playing anymore today after this next one. Of course, it will be the CTS side of things. IGnitionZ are up. They have that advantage. They want to try and close it out here if they can, because it'll be a great momentum and a great booster for their egos there if they can 3-0 a team like this. IGnitionZ
is a really good CTF2 team, in my opinion, especially back-to-back. Watching them previously against Mindfreak on Ascent, doing some amazing plays and some amazing flag pulls. So I'd definitely be leaning towards them, and the fact that they also have that 2-0 lead without showing too much favoritism. If any betting man would assume IG would win this one. But TextBook, they're a team, they'll come back, they'll surprise you, and they're fighting for their lives, as we said.
Well, they are indeed, and right now Barnsley was going on the most obscure route you have ever seen of a CTF flag carrier do, but somehow he's managed to stay alive. His flag has been taken though, so right now we have a stalemate situation. Both flags currently away from base. Killer Pie with the opposition side of flags. Of course, like we said, Barney with the current one here as well of IG. So he's got a player against him up top on the opposite side. And he's trying to stay alive here at Cafe. He's got a few players there from IG closing in. There's the nice little bit of a return. They'll get there. Killer Pie will stop it on in for a 1-cap lead now here on the first half.
And he ran that through, wasn't a melee, which is extremely interesting there. Spots a player on the jump up, just going to play a bit defensively. TextBook, they need to be the aggressors right now. They're doing so. Already got the 2 kills, but Squizm's managed to pull that flag. And he gets taken down from behind. Now Swifty, retaliation kills for himself there. Now it's going to be 2 down. The guys from IG, they're trying to get the cuts through the middle of the map there, but I think it's a little bit too late. And we might just see a counter cap there. That's why you can't give it to these, can't count them out. TextBook answering back so well.
Yeah, they really have indeed. Swifty going through the workout room down the bottom there this time around out in the Cafe. Worried that someone may have pushed through there. He wasn't too sure, so he's just going to chill back here. His teammate Barney did get hands on flag there for a moment, but didn't really run it that fast. Obviously, he was thinking, okay, let's just set up a little defensive thing. If Barney can run this flag to me, we can get it close enough to perhaps get another cap in and increase our lead to a 2-1 lead in that situation. But obviously, with 3 minutes left here in the first half, a bit of defensive strategies there from the TextBook team. Flag is now being run by IG.
Yeah, and they're controlling the spawns too by pulling it poolside. They're all the way back at Cafe, but they don't have control of their back statue or turtle, and this could be an issue now. Overextending comes for Ensign. That's a huge kill there with the hip fire, and that's going to secure the flag. Their IGnitionZ back into the lead.
Well, they are. Obviously, with IG now being up, they're obviously feeling pretty confident. They want to try and perhaps be even more up, though, obviously, here in the first half. If they can do that, then I feel that during the second half, they can really perhaps close it out, put the nail in the coffin in regards to this series. But obviously, it's a fair way to go from there, because TextBook had the flag once again. Looking to perhaps go for another run again on these mostly obscure routes that they tend to do, but it seems that time wasn't going to go very far.
Unorthodox plays work out so well for IGnitionZ. TextBook, though, pushing up now. Zeus, what can he do? He's coming up towards the alleyway there in open. They have control. IG, they're stuck in their base right now, turtling a little. Can TextBook punish them for this? Just trying to get up over Barney. Wants to contest these players, but one comes XRing around the corner. Backerbeck destroys him there, but Verenzin tags up another player. He's going to come that to his teammates. There's one in open. That should affect the spawning for the guys over at IGnitionZ, and that is one remaining player over at Pool. TextBook, they're so far pushed up on IGnitionZ base, but they're yet to break in and pull that flag out.
Well, they are. A few players on the defensive here. TextBook, they're being a bit more aggressive than what IG are. So I want to go to a listen in with the TextBook team to see how their comms are going and just see what it's like right now. So thanks to Astro, and we'll go for that Astro listen in with TextBook Black.
Go, just wait, Barney. Don't pull.
Start on G1.
We gotta get kills. We gotta get kills for Barney.
I got G1. G2.
I'm helping you, Renee.
Oh my God! Ray! Let's go! Come on, let's go, Paul! Let's go!
I got you, Jim. I got you, Jim. I got you. Go, run it in. Run it in. Nice.
Ready for the relay.
I'm holding you. I'm holding you.
Wait, what's it? Pillar. Statue pulling out. Nah, it's backstairs. Big kill. Let's go.
Watch out, statue. Watch the statue. Is it nice, Renee?
Nice, let's go.
Wait, just play like a sub. Play like a sub, Bunny. Nice. Go. Getting this.
He stunned me. He stunned me. He's at the back.
Come back.
Come pull.
Two, pulling. Two.
Come.
Oh, three. Get kills.
One of those.
Nice, good kill. Good entry.
You made me.
Oh, what? No, two. Watch out, back. Watch out, back. Grab it. right, Paul. He's top ups with the flag.
Yeah.
Nice, get that re. I'll get your tails. Go.
I got it.
Let's go. Move.
You got that one go.
Go for relay.
Let's go. Get the relay.
One's
Go.
in gym.
Alright, no, don't. Make sure they can't get on. Alright, let's go. Go, boys, go. Fire up.
Let's go. Strong finish, boys.
Good
Strong
shit.
finish. I'm the fucking best in the world.
That was good.
Let's go.
Knock.
Yeah, come
Let's
on.
fucking go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Daniel. You're a fucking animal, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, boys, let's get
We're
an
gonna play like.
early lead. Smash it.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah, really interesting. They're listening to the guys over the team at Textbook Black. They're definitely pumped up. They're running the relay, getting some flags at the end there, and a cheeky little kill cam there. Well deserved by them. But they've taken the lead from Ignitions. Just hearing the hype that they had in their voices, they're ready to go. They're nervous. You saw Verenzen getting lippy towards the guys over at IG. And I don't know, maybe IG are a little nervous now.
Yeah, well, that could be the case. Obviously, IG did get first cap in, though, thanks to Killer Pie in that first half there. So we'll find out what's going to happen. Oh, Killer Pie with a scope out again. It's one of those little unorthodox things you see. CTF gets the sniper rifle out. Why not? You know, he had the ability before, which is fair enough, but it's something different to have a sniper rifle during a flag run. However, it seems to work for him nonetheless. So right now you'll see him pushing towards this flag side of things now, trying to find someone in his path. A few players out and around there we can see thanks to COD vision, but nothing really stopping him at this time. His flag was taken, but then dropped as well. So Killer Pie running a poolside. Can he perhaps get a flag cap in for the second half?
That one scope kill that they got on poolside has just allowed them to dominate that entire area of the map and just pull this flag almost uncontested. There was a counter pull, though, by Verenzen. He's managed to sneak his way all the way through open into the alleyway, and it looks like we got a bit of a stalemate here. One person from Textbook, though, is pushed up into the lobby area, and he's going to have to try and make some big plays. Looks like it will be Swifty. He drops instantly, and now the guys over at the team at Textbook, they're in a really bad situation. They got two plays from Ignitions coming on into them, but the spawning, they do a little bit too delayed there by the push from Ignitions. They got the picks, but they didn't capitalize on it, and the spawners came in and they were able to just trade that one out. Returns come in for both of the teams in the end there, and the stalemate gets broken.
Yeah, no, a great work to both those teams to get that stalemate broken, to both get returns again. Both flags get grabbed as soon as that happens, though. When they get returned, they'll grab those flags once again. So right now, IG are currently down by one capture. So we're going to go for listening with the IG squad, just to see how their comms are going. Obviously, you know, they are up in the series 2-0, but they want to try and close it out here at 3-0. So again, thanks to Astro, away we go.
Hey, wait, look for kills, look for kills. He's side. I'm pushing around back. Side. Top red. Oh, top red, stop it, weak. Go on. Go. Two. One, red stairs against the Keep smashing it. Keep smashing it. Another one. Renee's on the very back. Did. Alright, we just need two caps. We just need two caps, it's easy. Backstairs, Swifty backstairs. Back tree. One here. Go on. Nice. I'm stunning it. He's one shot on their flag somewhere.
He's turtle, I think. Turtle backstairs.
One's on the backstairs.
Backstairs.
Nice.
I got it.
Backstairs.
Nice, go. That's last.
That's last guy. Renee's weak for connections. He went bottom red. He's in bottom red somewhere. He's weak though. That's in there. He got three. Okay, keep the pressure on. Don't worry about our flag.
We need to pull it.
Pull it toward them.
I am. Top towers.
He's in the middle.
Go. Go, fuck him up, you guys.
Got it. No, you're on your own. Fake carry on your own.
Alright.
Nah, go. Renee's mid out. Just cap that. Look at middle. Oh.
For a team that are down by two captures, they're really getting the communications in, this Uproar Ignition squad. But you just saw then they nearly got that cap in, though. And hearing the comms, just go for it. In the end, that punished them really badly.
Again, you know, they were set up, they almost had a flag, looking to go in, just couldn't do it in the end. Textbook now looking to capitalise on that situation here. Barney's right there, turns around, he's got his team and a Swifty there as well. A two-piece for him will help him secure a bit of a run out the right-hand side, though. They had an enemy player thanks to COD vision. Oh, he knows, he's aware of it. There's that knowledge coming into play. A few players out and around. He went up really high, probably didn't mean to grapple then, I don't think. But he still went up high enough to try and evade that situation. Swifty managed to grab the flag there for a little moment, ended up putting it in anyway, so the score becomes 5-2. Now Textbook Black are 3 caps out with 1:10 left in the clock.
That might just do it right then and there. 3 minutes, or 3 caps, should I say, in a minute. unless they get some type of god relay going, it seems as though TextBook will answer back. Was their first map of this series, and it's exactly what they needed. And it's interesting. I love going to listen-ins and hearing teams. You know, TextBook, they were hyped up. They were getting a lot of communication. And then IG, maybe they weren't so hyped up, but they were coming hard. They weren't giving up. They had that resilience. They definitely are going to need this resilience if they want to bounce back from this one.
Definitely are. And they just had 4 down there for IG. So IG obviously now on the back foot here a little bit. And it obviously is too little too late. Now 30 seconds left. They need 3 captures in that time. It won't happen. So TextBook Black keep themselves alive here in this series to head into an uplink on Detroit, which will be next. But right now, obviously, these teams still fighting and still putting more kills up on that board. Across it from a slaying standpoint, you know, obviously IG actually looking a little bit better off. They've got 2 players up on the 25 mark, then they've got an 18 and 19. However, evenly matched there for TextBook. They've got pretty much all around the 20-point mark in regards to kills, but they still got the job done in regards to the objective standpoint. Look at that. Barney looking to put another capture in right here at the end.
Can he get it?
No.
Ah, look, he made it. He made it to the pole technically.
Technically, he made it through there, but look at that. You know, 2 captures in the second half for the TextBook Black team. Only 0 caps at all for the Ignition squad in that second half alone. They got close, but couldn't put a capture in the end. So they'll head into game number 4 in this best of 5 series. Obviously still up overall, but looking to be a little bit of trouble perhaps unless they can close it out during that uplink on Detroit.
Another respawn coming in here. Both of these teams have a respawn underneath their belts. I'm going to call it game 5. I don't know what it is. I feel as though they're going to get hyped up. You see them just chugging a few Red Bulls there, getting that energy into them. I can see them bouncing back from this one. Uplink is it's a game where, you know, it's somewhat similar to CTF. Yeah. Now, obviously, because it's not the same game mode, it's not the same. But it's very similar. And IG can, you know, they're known for their CTF plays, but I can't see them really bouncing back from a loss like that. You know, such a favorited side. They were so favored coming into the CTF, to be fair, and they really did just let it down there.
They did, but at the same time, you know, you can't take anything away from that TextBook Black team. They're strong. They're ready and set for action. Obviously, they're hoping to keep themselves alive in this series. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to head into game number 4 of this best out of 5 series. During this time, hit up ACL with a nice little tweet there. Use the official hashtag @ACL, hashtag ACL Briz, to get your tweets up on stream. Do not go anywhere.